Hello and welcome back. Today I will be discussing how to declare variables and what variables are in C++. Variables are essentially containers in which we can store values. Now why do we need to store values, you may ask. We store values in variables to use them for later. For example, in this code I initialized num1 as an integer and stored 5 in num1. And in the second line I initialized num2 as an integer and stored 10 in num2. Now as you can see in the output, I just added these two numbers and my resulting output will be 15. As you can see in the above example, we can store values in variables and then we can use that said variable for calculations, manipulation, using as a counter and so on. However, there are some ruling conventions of variables in C++. Here are some examples. All variable names must be unique. When naming a variable, it should be known what values are going to be stored in that variable. For example, I typed num1, meaning I'm storing a number integer. Variable names can contain letters, variables, and underscores. Variable names must begin with letters or underscores. Variable names are case sensitive, so for example, num all small and num as n capital are two different variables. There are certain reserved words in C++ like string or int, so variables can't have those names. There should be no spaces or special characters in your variable names. When declaring a variable, you need to first type what data type will it be, as discussed in my previous video. That's it for variables in C++.